Hey, what's up, guys? Fucking just hanging out, waiting for some more people to come into the room because everybody loves Jen, and I've been getting DM after DM about how come it took me so long to have Jen on, and then I meet Jen and I realize she doesn't fucking know anything about snakes, so that makes her perfect for this fucking show. So I fucking loved it, and I was very excited. So what we're gonna do is first we're gonna take care of some bills here. Fucking listen, Patrick and Andre over at Chimera fucking know what you don't know. Learn it from them. Go to Chimera, Chimera Reptile, or Chimera Reptiles. Both of those things are on Instagram. They're cool fucking people. Learn a little bit from them, okay? Because business sucks for everybody, but it doesn't suck for Chimera right now. They're fucking killing it. Brian Bodie Reptiles, if you're ever in the Las Vegas area, even if you're not in Las Vegas, I mean, he fucking ships, right? Brian Bodie is a fucking killer dude, nice guy, fucking honest guy. I appreciate him. He shows up, or he showed up on a lot of the Zoom calls and everything. He's a good fucking guy, and then he advertised on the show, so I fucking love him to death. This is a guy you could trust. These people, you could trust these people at Gray Family Snakes. They got a bunch of I don't I forgot what they had, but they have new stuff on Morph Market. So if you want, go to that shitty site and get yourself some good deals. I mean, the site may suck, but Great Family Snakes does not. Fucking Portuguese pythons. These are my people. These are my California fucking people. I love these guys. Danny and Renee Rocha. If you need a quality ball python, fucking check out Portuguese Python. They're also on Morph Market, but again, I've mentioned Morph Market too many times already during this fucking show. So fuck Morph Market. Anyway, my boy, Small Town Exotics, Shane Kelly, fucking killer dude, fucking loving to death. One of my ride or die guys. He's probably one of my best friends in the hobby. He just did a thing with Leviathan, and you're gonna see a video on that probably this week sometime. They put out some new, I don't know, bullshit sunset stuff like fucking I don't know. Sunset people will fucking like it. Very cool guy. Fucking, you could trust Shane. You could be confident in buying from him, and just one of the nicest dudes like in the fucking hobby. So I appreciate fucking Shane Kelly from Small Town Exotics. All right, let's go see who's in here right now. Fucking look at that, Shauna Corner, the Blue Wrench, fucking first. Fucking what's up, Shauna? Shannon Red, what's up, babe? How are you? Shan's Amaze Balls. Go check her out. She's pretty trustworthy too. So you could definitely buy with confidence from her. Morph Master J. All right, cool. It's like I like the name. I like the fucking old school rap name. Fucking what's up, Johnny? How are you? Thanks for coming, man. Benevolent, my boy Adam. Like everybody so far, you could trust in here. Okay, you could fucking trust buying shit from these people. Gecko Diva, what's up, Crystal? Fucking, she got great geckos. The only problem is that you got to be in Canada to fucking buy from her, or you don't have to be in Canada. You could just pay a fucking $1,000 shipping for a fucking normal fucking leopard gecko, fucking crested gecko. I don't even know what kind of gecko she does, but it's a crested gecko in the picture, so I'm going to assume that. Demonic Reptiles, everybody go like his fucking reels. This dude is fucking crushing it on the reels. I thought he was going to peter out a little bit, but he really steps up every time and makes me fucking laugh. So I like him. My chick, what's up, Krisha? How are you doing, gorgeous? Fucking thanks for coming by. Serenity Dragons, what's up, guys? Fucking the Courtney, what's up, the Courtney? Fucking my boy Timothy, right? Is this Timothy Lesher? I don't know, but Timothy Lesher has been supporting us all over the place. So I fucking love Timothy. Uh, listen to look, Jason or Holly, maybe. Like I don't know who. Oh, look, I just got a fucking just got a notification that Waffles Morphs is doing a fucking auction. Ah, listen, what the fuck ever. Okay, there's fucking 30 podcasts a night going on. If you want to go to a fucking auction, check out Waffles. I guess again. I mean, how are you not going to get people there when you're giving away snakes at 10 cents on the dollar? But fucking, whatever. It's a thing. Fucking Fat Man Nation is doing some auctions too, but they're going to be a little different. So I think you guys will like that. Fucking TJ Hutch Exotics. Jen, what's up, Jen? How are you? Thank you for popping by. Sammy Vargas, the pink bull snake guy. Fucking thanks for coming by. Fucking Crystal's husband Gerald is here. What's going on, brother? How are you doing? Steven's here. Look at this. Like fucking new fucking people coming all the time. Well, Steven's not new, but Steven, I just talked to your wife to arrange a surprise for my chick. So thank you, buddy. Fucking thank you to you as well as her, because I know it's gonna take time away from you. Fallen Angels Reptiles, what's going on? How are you? Let's see. We got TJ Hutch here. We got Whitney Epps from Beauty and the Balls. What's going on, babe? How are you? I think you had a show this weekend, right? Fucking hope you did good. Fuck, look at this, Kevin. You can't even complain that fucking Kevin is fucking look, he's coming in from Mexico. Fucking Mexico. He could be outside 10 in his pale ass. Yet he came here to fucking hang out with us. Tom Rockholm, what's up, brother? How are you, man? I fucking appreciate you coming back. Look at this Dragon Soul Reptiles coming in. Fucking my boy hasn't been here in a while. So what's up, man? Let's see. My old ride or die from Australia. Fucking knocking shit out. Fucking what's up, cunts? 319 Reptiles. What's up, brother? Look at this. Fucking Morph Mixology is here. Wow, what the fuck is going on? Hell must have fucking froze over. Fucking my boy Tags is here. Let's see here. No, okay, we're gonna end it with fucking my boy Tag. All right, so we let me get fucking Shane's things. I'm sorry, Shane's thing was on the Shane's thing was on the fucking screen the whole time. Let's see, how do I get him off? This is why I need a fucking guy in a chair back here. All right, boom. Okay, sorry about that, guys. Yeah, that must have been, yeah. Fucking Shane's gonna give me a little bit more money for that extra long ad. Listen, I know why everybody's here. It's not to see me. It's to see this lady, Jen Kittinger, who knows nothing about ball pythons, and I fucking love her for it. And I love the fact that she just said, "Please don't ask me about morphs or anything like that." Because I don't want to talk about it. So what's up, Jen?
Hey, Chris. I know I agreed to do your show, but after what you said about my brother, you can go fuck yourself.
Yeah, baby.
Just kidding. Just kidding.
I told you. Yeah. Look, if you start cursing at me and hitting me, I'll fucking roll the dice again underneath the desk. Fucking, I love that shit. Fucking, it's all good. To be fair, did I say anything about Jason? No. I don't remember because I talked shit about so many people. No, yeah, nothing too bad, right? What's up from sunny Florida? What's going on?
Had a great day. Went to the beach yesterday. Got the day off work.
You were like what, 20 feet from Cuba?
90 miles. That was last.
Look at this, fucking already knocking out the super chats with more mixology. Thank you, Jason. I appreciate it. Let's see. Look who else is here. Fucking I just don't want to forget anybody here because everybody came to see you. Obviously, they didn't come to see me. So might as well exotics. Might as well. Oh, that's cute. Fucking that's fucking awesome. Fucking Ann Ring is here. Fucking haven't seen Ann in a while. My fucking Puerto Rican. Okay. So I love this guy. He's another fucking ride or die guy. Stephanie is here. Let's see. Cheryl's is here. So fucking everybody's coming for Jen, man. Fucking crazy.
Hey.
Listen, everybody. Fucking follow Jason's lead and do some fucking super chats, okay? Fucking this is my only way I make money on this fucking thing, right? So I have to start begging for super chats like all the other podcasts do. But they seem to not fucking they're not embarrassed about it, so why should I? Also, I just found out, and I know this doesn't affect you, Jen, and we'll get to you in a minute, but YouTube just knocked down the number of subscribers you need to get monetized. They knocked it down from 1,000 to 500, and that's kind of like a pussy move on YouTube's part because, I mean, what about all the other people that busted their ass to fucking, get that fucking monetization level? So knocking it down to 500, it's like those fucking fags that just bought a blue check mark on Twitter just for like verification. Like what happened to the people that earned the fucking blue check mark? You know, I mean, there's some bullshit, YouTube. I may have to go over to Rumble. Okay. So look at Morph Mixology. Thanks again, brother. Fucking A. That's all we care about. So I'm curious, what exactly do you do over at fucking Kittingers?
Everything.
No, I
No,
don't think you do everything.
I don't do everything.
Yeah.
There's three of us. So what I do is I clean everything. I go to all the shows. Um, everything. I'll tell you what Jason does. I'll tell you what I don't do. I don't do.
Okay, tell me what you don't do. Yeah.
Yeah. Sonograms. I don't do any of the social media. That's all Holly. Pictures, all that. That's Jason and Holly. And Jason does all the pairing, all the breeding. I do all the cleaning, taking care of all the snakes, and just going to the shows. That's me.
So you just show up at the show like Vanna White, kind of. You just fucking show up to be like that person there, the hot person. Because fucking Jason's pretty hideous. I got to be honest. You're a lot better to look at. So you probably get more people coming to buy from him because of you than you think. But actually, Jason's not hideous. He's a very handsome man. Okay, he's more handsome than I am. So you go to all the shows, and how long have you been doing this for?
We've been doing it for 3 years now.
Okay. So did you start this with him, or did you come on board after he was already?
Well, he had been doing like small shows in the past, but he worked full time, and I had my own life doing my stuff. And then a couple years ago, after my divorce, I had started helping him, just going over there to help him. And he had just had a kid. They had their first child. So we were just over there just helping. I was just helping him. So we did that for a while. And he would mention like, stepping up or anything like that, or like going full time. But I never really took it seriously because I was like, how on earth could we ever do something like this full time and pay both of afford our bills? And then I went to one of the shows with him. And then I saw, it was a Daytona show. Then I saw like something other than Repticon that had been in the past. But once I started helping him, I liked the snakes too. So that helped. But once I saw that it was like a possibility that this could actually work, and then trusting Jason, obviously, that helped.
Yeah.
So,
Right. And yes, that's Holly, right?
Holly, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yes, your husband is a stud. Okay. He's like, I mean, it must be like getting banged by the fucking Mr. Clean guy. Okay. Fucking, that must be incredible. And Ring.
It must be incredible. It's been like 25 years for them.
Oh, man, that's a long time to be with one person. Like fucking, that's almost
awful, right?
No, that's awful, right? Shut up. My girlfriend is in the room. Okay. Shut up. All right. Listen, Ann Ring. That's cool that you did $5 for Kindred, but she ain't getting any of this. She has that. I mean, really, she has that Kindred reptile money. She don't need fucking little super chats. What were you doing before this?
Before that, I was hospitality management.
Okay, so like hotel.
So restaurant management. I had to do a lot of training. So I was a GM, so I was a TGM, so I had to train everybody to be assistant managers, open stores, general managers, things like that.
And obviously you didn't love that if you fucking thought that snakes were a step up, I think it's more like a lateral move, but fucking, I guess, you don't have to deal with people with the fucking dumb snakes, right?
Exactly. There are way too many snakes disguised as humans. I would rather do this. I will ride this out as long as Jason wants to.
Right. Well, does Jason pay benefits?
No, but I have those already. So.
All right. Okay. All right. Yeah. Okay. All right. I got it. I got the deal. Lily, what's going on? Fucking Stony, what's up? Justin Brill. Fucking Serenity Dragons. Thank you, ma'am. Or dude. I don't know which one this is. Add it to the Optimus Prime Lake Fund. Okay. All right. Anyway, fucking, you know what's really annoying about fucking losing a leg and being snake famous is you have all these people dropping dumb fucking cripple jokes that aren't even funny, right? Like that aren't even funny. It's like fucking, if you're gonna be funny, be funny. Like say I work at IHOP now or something like that. Fucking Gina Points, thank you very much. I appreciate it. Morph Mixology, no, I'm not heading to Dallas. I refuse to show up to a reptile show in a wheelchair. Okay. There can't be two of us, right? And there's already fucking Sean Bradley, and I don't want to be. I don't even want to be remotely associated with Sean Bradley. Although we did talk about having a wheelchair fight, and all the donations would go to USARC, and I will kick that motherfucker's ass in a wheelchair. So it's all good. So we could try that too. So, okay, so you have Tinley stories, right? Obviously.
I've been to Tinley a few times.
Yes. And according to what I've heard, you get rip roaring drunk at Tinley pretty quickly.
I really like coffee,
Okay.
and then I have Bailey's in my coffee. So
no, I'm actually on kidding. But she does have whiskey in that cup, everybody, by the way. She told me to keep it quiet, but she totally does. Okay. Tell everybody the story about people cursing, the dude cursing you out.
So Jason walked away from the table, of course, to do whatever, and I was by myself. And so there was this really nice gentleman, and it looked like his girlfriend or somebody behind him. And he was complimenting the snakes, telling, "Oh, your husband has such a beautiful collection." And I was like, "Oh, thank you so much. It's actually my brother. I'll let him know. Thank you." And like mid compliment, he looks up to see who it is. And he's like, "Kittinger Reptiles, they don't even represent, or we don't represent vets."
You don't
and
support the military.
Yeah, we don't support the military. And I was like, "What?" And he was like, "Your brother's a fucking piece of shit." And I was just kind of like, this is mid compliment. Like all of a sudden he's telling me how beautiful this collection is. And it took me a minute to process because he's doing as he's walking. So a few people, the other breeders, I've got Colby Nelson right over here and Corey DeLong, and they're kind of like, is he talking to you? And I was just like, and burst into tears. And I was like, oh my God, what the just happened? Like all of a sudden he was being so kind, and then looked up and thought, he saw my brother's banner and realized who it was, and was like, fuck you.
Well, I think we have a guy in here that would appreciate the reasoning behind that curse out of you.
Oh,
so
yes. So I didn't want to tell Jason because I don't like to upset him at the shows. And it just so happened, he came back so happy. I don't remember what it was. And I was like, oh, I'm definitely not messing this up right now. So I let it go for a few hours. I don't remember. I guess I eventually told him, or maybe I told him when we got home. I can't remember. But then he watched. So apparently we had done a podcast with MJ. It was like a long podcast too. It was a drawn out podcast. I want to say it was like 2 hours. And I promise you the last 60 seconds of it, MJ asked Jason a question. Mind you, Jason's background is construction. So MJ said, Jason, yes or no, or something like that. Pens in the hat. And he was like, no, because he thinks construction, pen in the hat. Like, no, why would I do that? Like, and I guess, and MJ just hysterically was laughing, and we didn't really know what was going on. So we were just kind of like, okay, like whatever. I don't know why that's so funny. And so then I told my brother what happened. And so we watched the podcast, and we all watched it together, and they showed me what they were talking about. And I promise you it was the last 60 seconds of that entire thing. And I couldn't believe that guy, he's like trying to show that he supports veterans and trying to be like an honorable man, cussed me out right to my face. And I was just like, awesome. Okay.
Well, just so you know, all of that was because of this guy. Okay. Fucking Samson Rivera. MJ and him hate each other. Okay. And Brian has pins in his hat of different breeders, similar to like when guys came home from Vietnam and fucking they would put the pins in their hats of, the fallen guys. And that's why that joke was apparently so funny to MJ. But I would love it if everybody could just fucking curse out Brian, because fucking, I mean, he made Jen get yelled at. Okay, fucking for his dumb hat. Made Jen get. I think that he owes Jen an apology.
I couldn't tell who the guy is.
No, he gets that a lot. I don't know who he is. He totally gets that a lot. So don't feel bad. But he has a morning show on Wednesdays Basically, it's like a coffee show. It starts at 7 a.m. and it ends at 8. So Jason should be happy that he never got asked to be on Brian's show because that's an early fucking day, man. Okay. Fucking Game of Odds. What's up, brother? How are you? Thanks for fucking coming by. Fucking yeah, see, fucking Luke is just like cup shit. Anyway, give me another Tinley story. One that didn't end with you nearly getting accosted.
I don't know. I love Tinley. It's wild at that hotel.
Yeah.
Staying at the Even, I don't really have any wild stories. I really like the red light special. They have like this little red light out in the cold, and like I don't know, we were joking referring to it like they put it out for the reptiles. It's our heat lamp because it's
Right.
freezing, so that's where everybody goes to socialize outside
I
when it's
I
cold.
fucking I saw a chick blowing a dude at the bar in
Oh, I see. I haven't
Bananas.
seen that yet.
Yeah,
I don't have anything like that.
that was a little weird. And it wasn't even like a good-looking guy or a good-looking chick. It was like these fucking hideous people just like going at it. And she was making the noise and everything, like the glug, glug, glug. And I'm like, come on, his dick's not even that big. Okay, like stop fucking making the noise. But yeah, she blew the guy right at Bananas. So I used
Haven't
to think that
seen
was
that.
cool. That's cool when you're like 25 and you hear that story. That's a little bit sad at 50 when you hear that story. You're like, oh Jesus Christ, fucking this isn't cool. How old are you? I'm only
40.
asking you because you look young enough not to be offended by it. So you're
Oh,
40.
40, yeah.
Okay. So you see 10 more years with Jason?
Oh, I hope so. That would be nice.
Really? In this market? I don't think
Oh,
Jason
I
sees 10
mean,
more years.
I have no idea about that.
Well,
I can wish that it goes on for 10 more years, but
yeah, fucking. I don't know. It's gonna get back, but I don't think it's gonna get back to pre kung fu level. You know, like that'll be amazing if it does. But I don't think these people. I don't think these people know what they're in for. At least Jason has like a 10-year rep, right? Like Jason looks like he's been around forever. You
oh, he's
know,
been breeding snakes since high school. So he's been in love with it. That's his passion since high school. So he's been doing this for, yeah, a long time. Breeding, doing shows. I don't remember when he started his last, like his first Repticon, but I know it was over 10 years ago.
now the night and day difference between Repticon and NARBC. Talk to me
Oh,
about that.
okay. So I refer to like Repticon as like the pet store. Like that's where you go to get your pets, like inexpensive animals, and then the other ones are for high end animals. So like Repticon is kind of like, well, in Florida, it's kind of like the white. It's like a flea market.
Right. It's like a white trash fest, right?
I
Like
was
just
gonna say a white trash flea
no, you
market.
could say white trash. Yeah, no, it's okay. Fucking, I hate white trash. So people know that. Um, but the one Repticon I went to was in Florida, and they had a dude selling aluminum siding, like
Oh,
just
they'll
selling
sell it.
aluminum siding. Yeah,
Yeah.
just fucking. It's I don't know. Repticon would normally be the worst show, I would say, but I hear it's really good in like Atlanta and the more north shows. But I hear in Florida it's just fucking dog shit.
Exactly.
Um,
Yeah, Repticon doesn't really work out for us. That's for sure. We
well,
have
not
a
anymore, right?
what's that?
You can't be bringing $1,500 to Repticon, $1,500 animals to Repticon and expect people to buy them
Oh,
because
they were making stuff over
nobody at
$50
Repticon
snake.
makes more than $1,500 a month, right? So fucking they're not gonna do a high end fucking snake at Repticon.
Yeah, that's what we ended up learning.
Yeah. Yeah. No, you could say it. You could say it.
Yeah,
Um, the fun thing about you, I thought, was you kind of agreed with me on the 80% shitheads in the hobby versus the 20% good people. Okay. Um, do you handle any of the sales or shipping there or anything like that?
I at the shows I handle all the sales and all of that with Jason. But when we're home, no, that's all Holly. Shipping, all the sales from home, anything auctions or sold off market, that's all Jason and Holly.
Now, do you guys have an actual facility or is it at Jason's house?
We have both actually right now. So a couple years ago, we moved our facility to where it's at Jason's house. So it took a lot longer to end up getting this next facility, but it's pretty much ready for move-in soon. Like the walls are all done, everything, the floors are done. Jason does a lot of the work himself. So on top of everything else, he's been working on that for a while, at least over a year, I feel like. So it's finally almost completed. So we'll be moving soon. We're not working on anything right now until after the show in Texas, but
Oh, so you're going to Arlington
yeah,
or Dallas or whatever
yeah.
it is. Okay. And how do you feel about them moving it?
I don't, well, I feel nothing, but I know that my boss might feel different because they saw the tables. So we'll see.
Well,
As
yeah, and you can't do like any big snakes, I think now. You can't
I
do
don't
any
know, there was
snakes.
a lot of, yeah, it was the big ones you can't do, which that doesn't really apply to us. We only bring ball pythons, so we don't have anything like retics or anything like that.
Do you actually like ball pythons or no?
I do. We
Okay,
have
why?
boas also. I like those. We
Okay.
have hog nose. I do not like those. I'm sorry. I know they're
Oh, you don't
cute.
like hognose, really?
I hate them. They're so
What?
our we have are so mean.
They're so fucking cool. Okay.
Yeah, I know. I was so excited. Jason brought them home. Like, what are we doing with these? And I was like, oh my god, that's the cutest thing I've ever seen. I was so excited. And no, I got bit. They hiss at me every time. One, we have a male and a female. One's a psychopath. I can't even hold him. Jason's like, just hold him. It's not a big deal. He's like the size of a worm. And I'm like, I
Right,
can't. He's
right,
too scary.
right.
Give me the ball python. Give me the boa. Anything, not that.
Oh God. Okay. Repticon is more for the hobbyists. Yeah, Sky High. You're probably right about that.
Yeah.
Um, there are bigger shows though that Repticon runs that I hear are okay. You know, um, how far do you guys travel for shows? Like, do you got a hard limit as far as how far you'll go?
He definitely won't go to California yet, but um, I think the furthest he's gonna go is Texas and Chicago. And Jason drives by himself, so I fly. So I fly in on Friday
Oh,
morning, fly out
what the
Sunday.
kind of fucking prima donna bullshit is that? Fucking
I know.
why don't
Well,
why don't you drive with him?
well, I think there's multiple reasons. I think he likes his alone time. And I still stay back when he's taking those extra days of driving. I'm still taking care of the animals. So I'm still there taking care of the animals until Thursday. And then I fly out like super early on Friday. And then I get there and then I help him set up. And then Sunday I fly home and then I go to work on Monday. So
But are you really? Are you really working that Thursday, or are you just like fucking?
I
I'm
really
taking
do.
off.
Really do. I really do show up at least.
Jesus fucking Christ. Okay,
Those
so
Mondays are rough though. The Monday is rough.
why I would imagine the drive to Tinley from Florida is fucking rough, right? It got to be what 15, 20 hours.
I think Jason, it's like 18 hours.
Yeah, that's some bullshit.
Yeah,
Fucking
it's horrible.
yeah. Even when we used to do Tinley, we would fly the animals in because it's only 14 hours from us. But
Oh
we
wow.
would, but we had a rich guy fucking, involved in the business. So we're like, I'm not driving 14 hours even if you make 10 grand, fucking driving 14 hours, each way is not fucking worth it. So, uh, yeah, I think it's funny how you just fucking just like, no, I can't. I'm gonna fly like fucking.
Everyone has something to say when they find out, and I'll be trucking through with my suitcase on Fridays, Sundays.
That's yeah, I guess it is one of the fucking job perks, all right? Fucking um so listen, you'll hold a fucking Argentine boa, but you won't hold a hog nose.
I know something's wrong with me. I'm telling you, this worm has gives me the fear of death. But the boas, I like the
Do you,
boas.
do you prefer black dudes over white dudes? Is that why? All right.
No, I'm like
Is
Missy
that why?
Elliott. I don't
You're
have
like,
a problem.
it gotta be big, like it gotta be. So you're like, let me tell you about my boyfriend Laron. Okay, like fucking he got himself a boa. Fucking, I ain't dating no white guys with little hog noses. It's cool. It's cool. Fucking, you can admit it. Fucking, if you're into it. I mean, you're from Florida, so nobody would blame you, right? Look at this. You like the thickness. That's what she likes. Um, All right. So now, are you guys at a point where eventually somebody's going to get hired for your job and you're going to be the boss of them? Or like, do you guys have Canova aspirations?
Ooh. I don't.
Okay. Does Jason though?
We haven't really talked about getting that big before.
Right. Okay. Well, I think that everybody has Canova aspirations, even though they'll tell you no, they don't. Fucking everybody. If they got Justin money for 1 month, they would all have Canova aspirations. You
Uh,
know.
yeah. Well, honestly, we've talked about I mean, we've never really said anything like that, but we do like the fact that we're pretty stable. We can maintain the collection. Like the three of us can, we're fluent in what we do. Everybody's doing their own thing in the
Right.
business. Everybody's got their own strengths. So I think we're pretty good. But it's not saying it's not saying that we wouldn't want to like do even better. But I
Right.
think we're comfortable where we're at finally. So
Okay. Well, and that's good. And you guys are basically making a living at it with three people, where most people aren't making a living at it with one person. You know.
yeah.
So I think that's kind of like a testament to Jason's running of it. I mean, not that Holly doesn't have anything to do with it, but I never met Holly, so I don't know. But Jason seemed like a pretty smart dude when I did meet him, and fucking definitely a nice dude. So everybody go on. Do you sell mostly on Morph Market or at shows?
Both. We've been doing great with the auctions too. I know you hate the auctions, but it's been working out for us. We
The
do,
Morph Market auctions?
yeah.
Okay.
We've been doing those, and Morph Market's pretty steady for us. So the show, we did pretty good. So hopefully this week we will do just as good.
Well, Dallas is this weekend, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So now let's say that Jason and you and Holly do $30,000 at Dallas. Does your pay bump up that week?
No.
Oh yeah, he's just like, fuck you. We flew you out here, right? Like fucking like,
No, I promise you, I am so well taken care of. We have a set. Actually, it's really funny because last year he tried to bump me up for shows I have a set amount, and I was like, no, we're good. Like, I get a bonus at the end of the year, but I promise you, because he's my brother, I'm so well taken care of. Like,
right, right. Yeah, I
I
would
really
assume.
didn't ask for more. The money is just fine. Like, we're good.
And do you guys spend new money? I mean, maybe you don't notice because this isn't your part of it, but do you spend new money on new jeans and like do you guys will you guys pay 15 grand to get in the certain gene that Justin put out just because Justin thinks it's cool? Or do you guys just say, listen, eventually we'll get that, but I don't want to chase anybody right now and spend the money?
Jason, I think kind of goes both ways with it. I do not purchase anything. I do not care about purchasing anything, but
Mm.
Jason does. When we're at shows, he'll come back with something, and I don't know anything about them, so I'm just like, oh, cool, something else.
Right.
So I
Well,
know he does spend hefty amounts sometimes, but it's
does
when
he
he
just
wants
come up
something
to you and be
specific.
like, I spent 10 grand on this snake? And you're like, oh, well, maybe you shouldn't spent that. And he's just like, fuck you, you flew here. Okay, so fucking I'm spending money on anything that I want. Like, is there a um again, you're not gonna know, is there a limit on what he'll spend? So let me
Him,
just
no, there's no limit in his mind.
look
Sorry,
at this.
Holly.
We got a
We're good.
celebrity in the room. Okay. Fucking big old
Bob.
Bobby. What's
Oh,
up, Bob? Okay.
good.
um so now what is your favorite morph? Fucking let's get down and dirty. Let's fucking see what you do know. What's your favorite morph?
Mm. Let's say, oh, this is gonna make everybody mad, but I really like the pastel. Like when we have
Really?
a pastel, I'm like, oh, I love this snake, Jason. He's like, oh, that's a pastel, blah 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 blah. So pretty much anything that's yellow with green eyes. So
So basically, you're like,
whatever's cute
I'll take these $30 snakes all day long.
all
Okay,
day long.
fucking, it's expensive snake with a pattern on it. I don't want it. Right? Fucking,
No,
I want the fucking pastels. Yeah, everybody hates pastel now.
I know.
Everybody
I've
hates
heard.
pastel and spider. Like fucking
I do not
everybody
like
send your
spiders.
pastels to Jen. She'll take care of them at home.
No,
Okay.
no, no, no,
All
no.
right. Do you have animals at the house or no?
Not snakes.
Okay.
We have a dog. It's a cavapoo. He's an idiot. We have a cat that we rescued. We just lost our bunny. We have 3 leopard geckos. Another gecko, I couldn't even tell you what it is. My kid bought it at a show one year when I wasn't there. I have no idea what it is. It's still alive for 3 years though. And then we have a few mice right now. That was supposed to be very temporary, but they're staying a little longer.
Did you just get the mice because nobody ate them that day, and you're just like, oh, I want to take these?
No, there was a pregnant one, and I was like, "Oh, she's so cute." And Jason's like, "You can take her home," because I wanted to see, how it works when they have babies and all those things. So then she had her 11 babies, but things happened, so we're down to a few. But
Okay, she ate them.
no, actually, this is my first go, so I didn't really know. I think I was over loving them. So I would always give them water and like fresh fruit and food and all these things and knew everything. And they kept going in the water and they kept drowning. And yeah, it was a casualty. And then we have some stray cats in the neighborhood. I'm not really sure. There was a few different things that went happened.
Okay, all right, gotcha. But did you let the mice just run around that the stray cats got them?
No, we have a container and we have them outside because it's Florida, so it's warm over here. So we have in Florida, when you have stray cats in your neighborhood, the city comes and gets them, fixes them, and brings them back. So we have like these 17 black cats that run around this neighborhood and we can't do anything about it. So they were outside and I came out one day to go to work and the lid was popped off. Everything was like dissembled, like their water was everywhere. They were scared, half of them were gone. So I was like, oh, awesome.
Oh, okay. So the
You
only
have
animals that live in the house are the dog and cat.
hmm?
The only animals that live in the house are the dog and cat.
Yes.
Okay. Everybody in Florida that I
That's not
know has. Yeah, that's you. Who?
Candace, the girl who just popped in.
That's your best friend?
Yep.
Candace Kettlebutt. Kettle Hut. Okay, gotcha. Okay. That's a funny last name. That's great. So yeah, everybody in Florida I know has animals that they keep outside, and I'm just like, that can't be good for the neighborhood, right? Like you can't be having a fucking coattamundi like in a cage in your backyard. And
Florida's wild.
what if that thing gets out? You know, man, Florida's like Texas. It's one of those states that they don't give a fuck like what you keep, right? Except for big snakes.
Yeah. They do care if they find out. I don't really know the laws of Florida, but I know that I ride by FWC at least 3 times a week on my way to work. And I'm like, oof.
Did they ever come? Like, because there is, I think even for ball pythons, there is licensing or permits that you have to get.
Yeah. Yes, there is license and permits, but no, they've never showed up to the facility. Not since I've been there. I don't think that we've ever had to really deal with them.
Oh, good. Okay. All right. That's cool. And you said the facility's like an hour away from your house, right?
Yeah, Jason lives an hour away from me, and then the same this facility that he's building right now that he's just about finished with, that's only like 10 minutes from where he lives, so same area.
Yeah. Do you think that with every decision that Jason makes, he just thinks, yeah, fuck her, fucking she flies to all these stuff? Like, are you flying to Dallas or are you driving with him to Dallas?
I only fly. I don't.
Only fly. Okay. All right.
If he wants to ever change that, obviously I'm up for it. But until he says otherwise, I'll keep flying.
All right. But you drive to Daytona?
Yeah, that's 45 minutes from my house.
Okay.
But
All right.
out there. But yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Like, Chris, no, I take a shuttle to fucking Daytona. I'm like, look at this fucking bougie bitch, man. Fucking crazy. All right, so you're doing Daytona this year.
Yes.
Okay, so maybe I will meet you down in Daytona.
It's wild. That's my favorite show.
I won't tell anybody this, but I love Daytona, but not for the show. Like the show is just, like who gives a fuck. But the hangout at Daytona is great. But also, I've seen bugs in Daytona that are like fucking, like the size of footballs, like just gross ass crunchy bugs that are fucking not cool. And everybody knows this. Like when I walk out that airport at Daytona, it's like being kicked in the nuts with fucking like the heat is just so gross. Like I just don't know how you guys handle the 100-degree weather days. Like you guys have like 80 days where it's 100 degrees or more, right?
Oh yeah.
And that's fucking crazy, man. That's like
You really can't survive. You know what's really crazy is I was at the beach last year in Bradenton Beach. It's like a private beach. It's beautiful though. It was so hot outside. We were all like in the ocean. I've lived in Florida my whole life, and I don't go into the ocean like more than waist high.
right.
We were up to our necks trying to get relief from how hot it was, but the ocean water was so hot itself, we had to leave.
Yeah,
That's
see, I don't go in the ocean. Yeah, like fucking some might swim up your pee hole, man. Like fucking that is not safe fucking to do that. Uh it's not I won't even go in a lake because some may swim up there, like
that.
fucking
Yeah, no,
and of course you'd be at a private beach, right? Like I mean you're bougie bitch, so fucking why
no, no.
wouldn't you be at a private beach? Like fucking I get it. Okay.
I do say private beach. The Airbnb that my friend rents out, it's included or something, so you can still the public can access it, but it's not like they call it a private beach. It's just cleaner. It's nicer.
Do you ever slum it and just go to like a regular beach?
Oh yeah, I was in Daytona yesterday. So
You were
much
at
fun.
Dayton.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's still
Dayton.
broke down. It's still dirty. It's all beat up from the hurricanes. Every year from the last few years, I feel like we get hit in Daytona really hard. So it's all washed up. But I went to a hotel yesterday, and they had the best live DJ. They had the pools. It was freezing, but the walk up, it was free parking, which is not normal for anywhere on the beach side with like
Right.
pool access. So I'm like, how do I get in? And I pull out to where it's parking. It's like there's caution tape, there's rocks, there's debris everywhere. So as long as you can walk over that, you can get to the party for free. And I
So
was like,
I would have trouble, you're saying.
yeah, you'd have to get a piggyback over there.
Oh, okay. All right. That'd be fun. That'd be funny if Jason's like, fucking, this is your payback for fucking flying everywhere. You gotta hump Chris across the rocks like fucking Yoda with Luke Skywalker, like fucking that would actually be pretty fucking funny. Uh now, do you want people to get in touch with you? Go ahead, you could say it. You could be like,
Yeah.
no, I'm not even fucking giving out my IG account. Go ahead, you could say it.
No, it's fine. It's fine. I just get a lot of randoms now. Like I switched my last name off of Kittinger once the shows started happening.
Right.
So you get some weirdos, and then there's people that have never been to a show, so I don't know where they come from, but there's a lot.
Well, now, fuck, I don't know if I want to ask you this. Your mom's not watching this, right?
No. She's fine. She's fine. She's
okay. All right. All right. So, like, how many times do you get approached for sex at a show? Like, do you just? I mean, you could probably like tell when a dude's like interested in the snake because he wants to bang you, or because he's really interested in the snake, right? So, like, give me a percentage of guys that you talk to at reptile shows that just want to bang you versus normal fucking dudes.
Um, well, the normal dudes usually have their wives with them, thank God, or a wedding ring. Well, I can't even say that so much, but no, it doesn't happen as often as you would think. A few times it has happened, like blatantly right in front of my brother. I'm like, what's going on right now? But
does that make you
nothing
uncomfortable?
like sex. No, just like out to dinner or like flirting with me or like whatever, but nothing. I'm not that cool yet, Chris.
I think you are, because when you're talking to these dudes, these 93% that are hitting on you, are you just like fucking, just like no, like I'm never gonna fuck, like because a woman knows within 5 seconds, right, whether she's gonna fuck a guy or not.
Oh, I absolutely know, but I will never let them know.
That's right. That's right. Right. Like fuck these snake people. Yeah. Listen, none of them have benefits. Like they all have fucking, what do they call it? That the hole in their ear. Like that's fucking cool. Yeah, like the gauge. I mean, that's basically like fucking. That's like saying fuck you to a job with benefits right off the bat, right? You're like, yeah, that guy ain't gonna fucking do anything. But for a lot of the girls at these reptile shows, I mean, like let's be real, like fisting is their second base, right? Like fucking, there's
I've
so
heard some
many fucking
stories.
hoe bags there, right?
I've heard some stories.
Yeah, yeah. Well, a girl was blowing a chick dude right in front of me in fucking Tinley, so fucking that's one of them. Um, listen, oh, fucking benevolence fucking hit on you. Fucking Florida's way closer than Australia. Yep, you got it. Yo, tell him, just be like, call me. It's okay, Adam. His name's Adam. He's a pilot. He has a cool fucking job, and he has money. So fucking, you could do a listen. You could do a lot worse than Adam. Okay, that's all I'm saying. Okay, um, but yeah, he is a pilot. He gets around. Okay, I can.
Get around.
Uh, yeah, has Jason ever scared off like dudes that are fucking hitting on you? Because that would be great. That
I
would be
don't
fun.
think so. No, no, no. Jason is actually a great team player. Let's just say that. He
Oh,
knows how I he knows how
so
I
if, so if you whisper to Jason, you're like, yeah, that dude, yeah, like fucking
Oh,
him all the
absolutely.
way. He'll
Oh,
he'll help you out. He'll be a good wingman.
oh.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say good. He will definitely embarrass me.
Mm.
He'll definitely make it awkward, but probably funny. He's
But
done.
but at the end of the night, you'll get the D, right? Because Jason just
Not
seems
working.
like he's
Not
looking up.
working.
Oh, really? Okay. All right. So you're divorced, right?
Yes.
Okay. So everybody wants to know, like, are you looking right now?
Um, I'm not looking, but I'm definitely not blind. So I do see things I like, but I'm very
Mm,
cautious. So
mm.
I like it, but I'll examine it for a very long time before I.
You got to do it, right?
I
Right?
know.
Because
I can't.
next thing you know, you got the crabs or the herpes and fucking can't get rid of that shit, right? So you got to be careful, man. Okay. Um, listen, will Jason take one for the team? Oh, I don't know. Like, but I doubt if there's ever been a dude that's like, man, I really want to fuck Jen, but I really want to fuck Jason too. So fucking so unless I could fuck Jason, I'm not gonna fuck Jen. I don't think that that's ever happened, right? Like that's not
I
that's
have
something that
never heard.
probably doesn't happen to you guys. Because Jason is a hot dude, man. Like fucking, and Jason like works out and shit, right? Like fucking, you know when I met him, he was wearing like an Under Armour shirt and shit like that. Like fucking, I cannot wear Under Armour shirts like that. I would rather go shirtless than fucking wear an Under Armour shirt because that shit shows off every little detail, every little roll, every little fucking. And Jason was just like walking up to me, like, "Hey, Chris, what's up?" And I'm just like, "Oh, what's up, you buff fucking motherfucker?" You know. so, um, so we're gonna tie down with this in a little bit, but what you've seen because you're almost like an outside person, right? Like you don't know everything about the snakes. You don't know you know the stupid details that all these morons pay attention to. What's your take on the best part of being in this business and the worst part of being in this?
Oh, that's so easy, but it's so like vague. I would say the best part is meeting. I really like meeting the people at the shows, like the breeders and their wives, whoever's there attending vending or whatever, because a lot of them bring their passion or whatever it is, their uniqueness, and they're also not those small-minded people that you get from like that corporate America setting that I come from.
Right.
So, but I mean, they're unique. They bring their own thing. They're doing their own thing. So I like that. The only thing I don't like is just when shows go bad or shitty people, and I'm sure everybody could feel the same way.
Yeah. So you're saying the best thing about it is the people, and the worst thing about it is the people.
Yes.
And it's okay. I kind of agree with you because I always say 80% of the people suck. Not anybody in this room, though. Everybody in this room is awesome. And thank you for fucking coming. I appreciate you guys. Okay. But the 20% of good people make coming back really easy, right? Like staying in the hobby. The 20% of good people make it easy. Let's see, what is he saying here? The breeders and their wives. She's less of a feminist than Chris. Yes, she is. Yes, yeah. That's how I knew I liked her right away. Like fucking, because during the first time I talked to her, she's like, "I'll bring the whiskey," and I was like, "Huh." All right, look at this. She's all right. So we're not gonna have a hard time with Jen. And you were probably at that Dallas show, but I didn't meet you, right? Because
The Arlington one, yeah.
or the Arlington one, yeah.
Yeah.
Because Jason, does he do at the bigger shows? Does he do dual booths, like he shares his booth with somebody, or his end cap?
No, not usually. We might be doing something like that at the next show. I'm not sure. I'm not solid on that, but no, not usually. We don't.
Yeah, because what I want to say is when I met him, for some reason I remember him sharing a booth with Troy.
Uh, I don't remember that. Maybe I wasn't at that show.
I,
And
I could be totally wrong. Okay,
yeah,
so
I don't think he's ever, but I could be wrong too. I don't. We've never been since I've been doing it, and I don't think he. The only show he did that I wasn't there was Schomburg, but I don't
oh,
know
okay, all
who
right.
he bended with either, though, or
Yeah,
if
I
he was.
can't imagine him doing a booth with Troy because Troy is so annoying, right? Like fucking Troy is just he's just like, I don't know, I have enough had enough of this guy, right? Really
I
quick.
love
But
Troy.
yeah, yeah.
I really
No.
love Lisa.
No, Troy is fucking great. I like him. Fucking let's see, new guy here. What's up, tradesman? What's up, Tito? Um, let's see. Okay, so is there anything that Kittinger Reptiles has coming down the pipe that you want to pimp?
Oh God, I wish. I don't. I not that. No,
No?
we're breeding. I don't know.
Mhm.
Jason's breeding some snakes.
Oh,
We have something coming down, but I don't know if it's that exciting.
man, if you were a weatherman, you would suck. All right.
I
Like you'd be
would.
like, you'd be like, it might rain. I don't know. Bring an umbrella. Can't hurt.
I would.
You know?
I would be a perfect weatherman for Florida. Then it might rain. It might
Yeah,
not.
might rain. Yeah, fucking yeah. Well, in Florida, like we were talking before, like my biggest take back of Florida is everybody was saying that no matter where you live in Florida, one of your neighbors has killed somebody like within their lifetime, you know? And
I believe
you
it.
surprisingly agreed with me right away. And you were like, yeah, oh, yeah, fucking all the time. Like, fucking, I know plenty of murderers. And a lot of the people in Florida, I know, a lot of people in Florida don't like, like when they say they're going to kill somebody, you're like, I don't know. I saw that Florida Man fucking series on Netflix, and you know, it might just happen. Also, I noticed that in Florida, like drugs are so available everywhere that you guys must have like fun every day. Okay, so it's good.
Yeah,
You
there's
could say
a
it.
lot of
Yeah,
drugs. That's for
yeah.
sure.
Okay. All right. All right. So if people wanted to get in touch with you and slide into your DMs and take an at bat at Jen, right? Where could they reach you at?
But that's really pathetic. I changed my name. I think my Instagram is Jennifer Lynn 8120. And then my Facebook,
Oh
I
no! Don't give me your Facebook. Don't
I was
get
gonna say,
no.
I couldn't even
Yeah,
tell you
don't
my
do that.
Facebook.
Yeah, no. You don't want them to fucking do that because then you're gonna get hit on by old weirdos too. You know, like
Oh no,
Instagram.
that
At
happens.
least you'll keep them young. You know. Listen to Luke. She's not the hype girl. That's for sure. Okay. So, um, well, Jen. I mean, thank you for coming on and wasting an hour with me. I appreciate you.
Thank you
Um,
for wasting an hour with me.
no, I hope to meet you at Tinley October.
Yeah, we'll be
So
there. I hope
yeah,
you're
we're
there too.
definitely. Oh man, I'm gonna make now that I know all this backstory about you, I'm just gonna be like Thursday. I'm just gonna roll up to fucking Jason's fucking booth and be like, "Yo, where's Jen?" And he goes, "Well, she's not flying in till tomorrow." And I'm gonna just be like, "Why do you pay for that? Why do you fucking do that? Like she's stealing money from your company. Okay, she's stealing money from your company." But anyway, I hope to meet you in October. And
Thanks.
thank you very much for coming again. I'm going to throw you in the back room. Just hang out there for 5 minutes, and we'll go from there. Okay.
Okay, thank you, everyone.
Beautiful. Yeah, like fucking so many people showed up for you. So
I
fucking
don't know who showed up, but thank you so much. I'll look at it
no.
later.
Look at it later and thank you. Okay, cool. All right, Jen. I'll talk to you in 5 minutes. All right. All right. Oh, that was fun, right? I mean, she's fucking kind of like a little badass that fucking is just like in the hobby but outside the hobby at the same time. So that's pretty fucking cool. I want to thank everybody for coming. Listen, by the way, we have an ad spot for rent if you want to advertise on this show. If you do, just DM me on the Fat Man Nation on Instagram. And we just launched a website. Fucking was it last night? Yeah. Fucking, and it's pretty cool. It's really like all your favorite Fat Man stuff in one place. Um we're starting to do the live show, the main show live now, and that's going to be on the 1st and the 15th of every month. And also we're premiering my one black friend and my one white friend on April 14th at 10 o'clock. So we're only having it at 10 o'clock because we tend to get a little raunchy. And you know, there will be some racist stuff discussed between me and my boy, Cam Duncan. So I hope you guys tune in for that. Everybody go to Snake no, everybody go to the fatmannation.com, sign up for the mailing list on the homepage. If you have the means, sign up for the Patreon. And then if you have the means, buy a fucking shirt. I think we got like 13 shirts listed. We have the breast cancer awareness shirts back in stock. And we got another cool shirt that's called the Fraction shirt that basically says 3/4 of the Fat Man is still better than all the other shit out there. So go buy a fucking shirt. You'll definitely have it within 10 or 12 days now, because I'm no longer like a package donkey fucking bagging everything up and sending it out to you. We actually have a company doing that for us now. So check it out, thefatmannation.com. Pretty proud of the site. We've fucking been working on it for quite a while now. So check that out. And if anything, I will see you guys, I think next week again. And I really want to start doing this show on more Sundays every month, because I want the sponsors to get some fucking payoff from it. So thanks again, everybody, for stopping by. I appreciate you. Jen appreciates you. We'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.